Yo, what's up, and welcome back. Honestly, today I don't know where to start. It literally brought me flashbacks of the Liverpool Watford game. It's frustrating. It's annoying. We are the biggest team in England, if not Europe or the world right now. We're the most spoken about team in the world for sure. And to come into a game, I know Villa have been on a good form, but to come into a game with such a bad attitude, and do you know, I can't even blame the attitude. That's the problem. It's the tactics weren't right. Trent wasn't defending at all. Robertson was our best attacking player and he's our fullback. Salah was invisible the first half. I know we were missing Mane and Thiago, but it's not an excuse. And do you know who I feel like we really missed today? That man over there, Jordan Henderson. We needed someone to pull it together and not a single player on that pitch stepped up. I expected Van Dijk to step up, but nothing from no one. And when it comes to individual errors, I could go on forever. Joe Gomez. In fact, I've been standing up for Adrian for so long. I've been backing him the whole way. He was getting criticism after the Atletico Madrid game. I made a whole video about abusing our players, which I still don't agree with. You don't abuse your own players. But you're playing not for yourself, you're playing for the fans, Adrian. And you come to a game like that. You're on the big stage. This is your chance to prove yourself to the fans that that mistake that happened was just a little mistake. And then you turn up to a game and you can't make a simple 10-yard pass across to your defender. And then after that, you've got the nerve to start arguing at to start shouting at your defenders. And Joe Gomez, it's all good playing a high line. You got to run back sometimes. You're meant to be one of the faster players in the league and you can't even catch up. It made Villa look like Liverpool and Liverpool look like bleeding Stoke on a flipping Wednesday night. It looked more like Tranmere Rovers today. Just, I don't want to criticise our players because there's no benefit that comes out of it. There's no point attacking players, but it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating when you see the same players making the same mistakes. And they know exactly the mistakes they're making. Early in that game when we conceded our first goal, second goal, even then our third goal, that high line was screwing us over. And you would expect Klopp, one of the best managers out there, you'd expect Klopp to realise Villa have obviously practiced how to play against Liverpool. They know to get those deep runs coming. They know they're going to come to our defence with a lot of speed when our defence are standing still on the halfway line. And they were breaking through into miles of space, miles. And still Klopp decides to play the same high line. And in the second half, I thought, yeah, he's got 15 minutes to talk to the team. We'll change the tactics a little bit. And again, nothing. The same high line, the same sloppy running back. Literally not... You'd expect a bit more from our team. That's all I'm saying. And if anything, look, the game's done. It's over. There's nothing we can do to change the game. But what we can do as a team, or as a club, or as a bunch of fans, is try to get behind our players a little bit, support them. And as a club in particular, the Liverpool team need to flipping wake up and realise that, yeah, we've been on our perch, we've been winning games, all decisions been going for us, all the 50-50s are going on our direction and everything like that. And you get days like that. And today definitely wasn't one of them days. And this was Villa. Imagine informed Chelsea or an informed City played us today, it would have been double digits. And I have to give it to Villa. They played incredible. Like, they sussed us out. And Klopp needs to get ready because when other teams suss us out, it can get a lot worse. And I did not think I would see worse than that. This is the most goals that we have conceded since 1963 in a Premier League game. 7 goals in a game. That is... And to make things worse, this isn't the team where we had the deadest players. This is a good team we've got right now. This is one of the best teams we've had in a long time. And to go and lose like that to Villa is just... I don't know. It's frustrating. It's just... Let's just hope we bounce back from this. I mean... I want to interview you guys if I could, but drop in the comments below, like, where do you think we went wrong? What points do we work on? Where do we go with a performance like this? Because I haven't felt like this. I haven't felt this crap from a game in God knows how long. Like, I felt crap after losing to Madrid in the Champions League final. I felt like this after losing to Sevilla in the Europa League. I felt like this when we lost to Aston Villa in the FA Cup semi-finals. But, and it reminds me of the 3-0 against Watford as well. But it's been a long time since we've had a poor performing team, a team with no consistency. It's been a long time since those days, and we're just getting better and better. And then to go and lose 3-0 to Watford towards the end of last season, you'd think that the players would realise that it doesn't matter the form of the team, doesn't matter how well we're playing, doesn't matter what position we're in, that this is the Premier League. A team like Villa, who just scraped staying into the Premier League, playing against Liverpool, who absolutely smashed the Premier League. You would expect an easy win, but this ain't no Farmers League. This is the Premier League. This is the big deal. This is where the small teams come at the big teams. Like, I've seen it week in, week out. Any team that plays against Liverpool, they step their game up to play against Liverpool, and Villa massively stepped their game up. And Liverpool just were not prepared for it. Yeah, we're playing the high line. It worked against Arsenal, even though they managed to break through us a few times. But we were still chasing them back. But where the hell was anyone? Our midfield was just player for player. I cannot name one Liverpool player that was better than a Villa player on the pitch. All 11 of their players outplayed all of us. Minamino, maybe. But even then, what can Minamino do on his own? Like, I expected Keita to do something special today. I expected him to be the playmaker. I expected him to take a bit of control, especially with Thiago and Henderson being out of the team. I thought Keita would take it as a chance to step up, but nothing, literally. And then Salah, just week in, week out, Salah gets goals, he makes plays, he makes runs, and the thing is, there's no point even picking out individual. It's a team game at the end of the day. And the biggest problem we've got as a fan base, and this is something you associate with other fan bases, is choosing a scapegoat. I'm not choosing a scapegoat. I'm not picking on Adrian and saying it was Adrian's fault we lost the game, because this is what we did after we lost to Sevilla. Everyone wanted to blame Lovren. Everyone wanted to blame, Moreno. And then after that, when we lost to Villa in the semi-final of the FA Cup, before that, everyone wanted to blame Lovren. But there's 11 players on our team on that pitch. You can't blame one of them for the loss. Because if all 10 of them turn up and one person doesn't, it's not going to result in a 7-2. You can't use Adrian as a scapegoat. You can't use Gomez as a scapegoat. It's a team performance. No one turn up. Like, literally, no one turn up like we do week in, week out. No confidence, nothing. And we're lucky we've got the international break coming up, because we really need to sit down and think. But this is what I'm assuming it feels to be playing against Liverpool. Or this is what it feels like to be a United fan. I'm not sure which one, but it don't feel nice. And we're on the receiving end this week, and we'll see that the mentality giants that we are, will we bounce back? And I'm confident that we will, because I trust Klopp. I trust our players. I trust that when they walk back into that changing room after the game, Henderson, Milner, all these people, they've gone in there, they've had a word with the players, and everyone's going to be ready to bounce back, because that's what we are as Liverpool. And if we don't, I'm not even joking. The way things are going, Everton are going to take this league, and I am not having that, not while I'm alive. Honestly, not when I am alive or Everton winning that league. So we've got to step it up. Merseyside derby after the international break, and we have to come back with a bang. We have to let the Premier League know that, yeah, Liverpool slip up once in a while, but we come back with a bang, because we're the mentality monsters, we're the mentality giants. Hopefully we come back with something. But yeah, that's my little rant over. I'm hoping not to have to do another rant for the rest of the season. Hopefully we can bounce back and literally don't see anything like this season, because anything that could have gone wrong this season has gone wrong in this 90 minutes that happened right now. And nothing goes wrong again. We did, even though Klopp doesn't want to admit it, we'd had a couple sloppy moments last week. And we need to learn to admit it so that we can fix those mistakes so we don't repeat those things. And today was mistake after mistake after mistake from loads of players. And if we can jot down those mistakes on a piece of paper and admit to those mistakes, that's the only way we're going to bounce back. Yeah, now that's my rant over. Anyways, I would say on Brighton news, it's not really, to be honest, nothing's going to brighten up my day, but we weren't the only ones to get battered today. That's a plus. Yeah, that's I mean, keep an eye out for my next video. I'm going to do a video with Adrian again, just talking about this weekend. It's been a bit of a mad weekend in the Premier League, a hell of a lot of goals, and performances like I haven't ever seen. And the thing is, yeah, I am you lot have seen my videos, my match day videos from last season. I love being at the games. I miss the atmosphere, I miss the crowd, I miss everything about it. But without the crowd, the Premier League just seems so different. Like, this season is going to be one of the maddest seasons the Premier League's going to see. Like, I'll be honest, apart from Liverpool's loss today, obviously, I'm enjoying it. And hopefully Liverpool can bounce back. And with that said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment what you think went wrong. Comment what do we need to do to get better. Comment just comment your thoughts down below. I'll try address them in the next video. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.